Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about full coverage foundations, and those are all going to be from the drugstore, so they're super affordable. So let's get started. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the most affordable and I think the newest out of the bunch. This is the Catrice HD Coverage Foundation. This is a dropper foundation. So basically it has a like squeezy pump, and then you drop the foundation in like on your hand or whatever. This is so highly concentrated in pigment. You don't need a lot of this product, and it is super lightweight. It feels really great. It lasts really long. They claim it lasts up to 24 hours. Never worn it that long because I don't wear makeup for 24 hours, but I think this is such an amazing full coverage foundation. As you can see in the video, it covers up blemishes, it covers up imperfections. You can kind of sheer it out with, you know, anything. I guess any of these foundations, you could sheer it out with more of like a liquid luminizer and give a nice luminized finish. This does have more of a matte finish, so if you have dry skin, this might not be the best for you, but it definitely would work if you put like an oil or something in it. I'm sure it would be great. So I really love this foundation. Like I said, it's really lightweight as well as being full coverage, which is very rare when you're trying to look for full coverage from the drugstore. The only downside is I don't think there's a ton of shades, but I could be wrong. I will check for you guys. The second one I'm going to be talking about isn't necessarily a foundation. It's more of like a BB cream. This is the Flower Beauty BB Cream. It is more of a moussey consistency, just a little bit thicker than like the liquidy one that we just talked about, the Catrice one, which is a little unusual for a BB cream. The shade range isn't the best on this, but it is so nice and full coverage, but it has, you know, those benefits of a BB cream, and it lasts a really long time on the skin. So on days where I don't want to necessarily wear foundation, I like to wear this BB cream, and it gives the full coverage effect that I really like. So I would definitely check out this Flower Beauty one from Walmart. The next one I'm going to be talking about is from Milani. This is the Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Plus Concealer. So it pretty much tells you that it's full coverage in the name of the, you know, of the bottle of the foundation, because it says, you know, Conceal and Perfect. And this is so nice. It has a pump. It is a glass bottle. Looks really luxurious, and it just feels so nice on the skin. This is a little bit thicker of a consistency, not super liquidy, but it doesn't feel super thick on the skin. But you do have to be careful because it can get a little bit thick if you put too much of it. But this one, again, lasts really long on the skin. They have a great shade range as well, and you can find Milani at a lot of different places. They just went into Ulta, so you can even order it off of Ulta's site and get, you know, points for that. All of these foundations basically that I'm talking about are full coverage. They last a long time because that is my criteria when I'm like thinking of foundations and everything. I didn't really say, but this BB cream is more mattifying, so just look out for that as well. And then this Milani Conceal and Perfect has both benefits, I feel like, for dry skin and oily skin. So like I can set this nicely with a powder and I don't get super oily with it. I always use a mattifying primer anyway, but it's usually really good. And I've heard a lot of dry skin people really liking this as well because they probably use a luminizing foundation or primer underneath. So I'm sure this works for, I guess, both skin types, which is really great. The next foundation is definitely an oldie but a goodie. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. It says it is 24-hour wears. Like I said again, I have never worn foundation for that long, but it does last all day. In my full coverage foundation routine that I did, I think it was last summer maybe, I wore this foundation and I still love it today. It wears so well throughout the day. You do have to have more of oily skin to wear this though, because it is more drying on the skin, but it looks beautiful. You can build this up to full coverage. It's not necessarily full coverage right off the bat. Same with kind of the Milani one, but it does have impeccable coverage. So it's like the best foundation. One of my all-time favorite foundations for sure. Amazing. So the next one I'm going to be talking about is another L'Oreal foundation. This is their Infallible Total Cover Foundation. So basically the sister of this one. So this one is more of a liquidy consistency, and this is like a straight up mousse. I'll kind of show you. Like in the bottle, you can't even really shake it because it's not like liquidy. So this is the consistency of it. Very thick. So again, I like to spread this around with a brush first and then go in with a sponge to really, you know, soak up the excess product. I didn't really talk about that with the other ones. Most of these I do use a sponge with, or I'll go in with a brush first and then kind of get all the lines off my face and things like that with a sponge. This one again has great wear time. It might not be as long of a wear time as the Infallible, but it does have, or I mean they're both Infallible, is instead of the Pro Matte, it might not be as great, which is, you know, kind of a downturn, but I feel like this one, more like skin types might be able to wear it, and it does have that moussey consistency, so it doesn't feel super heavy on the skin, which again is amazing. So my last foundation that I'm going to be talking about is more for like drier skin. It's more of like my kind of dewy foundation because it does give me more glow throughout the day. I don't know, I guess I kind of have to blot my face and powder more throughout the day, but I love this foundation so much. It is a cushion foundation. This is the Dream Cushion Foundation from Maybelline, and again it like comes in this and opens like that, and then there's a sponge, and I always apply this, well, I guess not always, but I mostly apply it with a brush first and then go in with a sponge again. This one again can be sheared out if you just use a little bit, but you really can build this up and it does not look cakey at all on the skin. It looks freaking phenomenal on the skin. I love, 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 love this foundation. It's one of my all-time favorites, but I usually wear it more towards like the winter months because, again, like I said, it is more of like a dewy foundation for me. So guys, those are 6 foundations from the drugstore that are full coverage, last a long time on the skin, feel really comfortable, and don't look cakey. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below, and also give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. So I will see you guys in a video very, very soon. Bye!